Hello guys, in this video I'm going to be 100 stages of Roblox tower defense. Let's go. I started off by placing a turret, then the wave started. The enemy in this game is a classic looking zombie, but my turret is stronger than a zombie, so that was nothing to worry about. After I beat the wave, I placed down a laser which damaged the zombies if they walked through it. And then I started the next wave, which I easily beat. And then right after I upgraded both the turret and the laser. And then yet again I started a new wave, where this time there was a new type of zombie, which was just faster than the normal type. Yet again I did beat the wave. But I don't think anyone really wants to watch me do the tutorial, so I'm going to skip to the end of it. And just like that, I now have free reign over my entire base. And the only logical thing to do with this new freedom is to buy the starter pack, for only 99 Robux. With this I get a free tower, some gems, a coin boost, and 5,000 coins. After I bought it, I placed down the tower next to my other two turrets, and then I decided to redesign my entire base, until it looks something a little bit like this. And with this new base design, I can now start wave 5. This wave was like the others before it. Easy. I also decided that I wouldn't get any more guns, because lasers would be better in total. This is because they're cheap and they do good damage. But right now nothing eventful is happening and I'm breezing through this, so I'm going to skip until when something does happen. Alright, 8 waves later, and this guy at the bottom has just told me that I need a crossbow because there's flying enemies? That is ridiculous. Zombies can't fly, but yeah, I'll have a crossbow anyway. 2 waves later and I'm starting to think that that builder guy was Never mind, he was telling the truth. So I guess they
fly now! They fly now!
And my lasers and turrets don't work on them, so I'm gonna need a lot more crossbows to win this. Here I am, 8 waves later, I decided to get a minigun, add more lasers, and add this spike trap on the floor. I have still got a problem with flying guys though, but luckily not too many of them come per wave, so my singular crossbow can handle every single one. So my strategy right now before I get more money is more turrets. And one unfortunate thing is there isn't anything else I can buy with Robux in this game like a tower. I can buy like money, it's just, that isn't really fun. So it turns out my one crossbow isn't enough for all the flying guys, so I may need another. 4 waves later, it happened again. I got overwhelmed by the flying guys. These flying guys are starting to become a real problem. So I figured out rearranging my towers wouldn't work. So in turn I got a crossbow to counter that one problem I had. And the problem continued as enemies still got past. And then, after the most brain-rattling few moments ever, my brain became the smartest thing on the planet. I decided to place 3 walls. And the best part about all of it is that it worked. The flying zombies were beaten by 3 walls. I'm going to skip forward a bit until when something a tad bit more interesting happens, because this game is pretty repetitive. Why hello, I have just made it to wave 50, which is halfway to 100. And you know what's on wave 50? A boss. And this boss kinda beat me quite a few times. So I decided that I should get this weird orb coil thing. And the coils damaged it enough so that I won, which now means that I am officially halfway to being done, and defeating that guy gave me quite a bit of money. 10 waves later I figured out that I could get coins with gems, so I'm about to be rich. Alright, now I am 400,000 richer, so I'm going to get this orb of light. And I'm going to get a few more sky beams. I've just reached wave 69. And I am stuck on it. It is because I need more towers which can defeat flying enemies. But I'm not going to bore you with how I beat this. I'm just going to skip all the way until the end. Alrighty, so now it is wave 100. So there is a boss on it. And this one has a shield. And for some reason none of my towers are doing any damage to it. Alright, so I think this guy is going to be a little bit of a problem. My only current thought is, how am I going to damage him if I can't hit him? I gotta admit though, his design is pretty cool. Alright, surely the cannon will break his shield. I'm not gonna beat 100,000 health, I'm dropping a nuke on him. Alright, so that nuke was underwhelming. But now I'm able to rebirth, and the item I'm going to choose is the obelisk, because I think that looks the coolest. And because the nuke in-game wasn't that impressive, what I'm going to do is say goodbye and hit you with a real nuke. Goodbye.